Hi guys, I'm going to blame Slider 2732 for this, a little diversion. You might remember I've been playing around with copper and magnesium, making batteries from potatoes and lemons and that sort of thing. And somebody asked me to make a chocolate powered car, which I did in a recent video, but I didn't attempt to use chocolate as an electrolyte. So Slider suggested I should have. So there's copper, here's magnesium, there's a solid lump of chocolate. Right, we've got 0, we're on the 2-volt scale at the moment. We're not getting anything out of it. In fact, if I put my finger there, I did just lick my finger first, but we're getting 1 volt out of my finger. It's dropping away a bit as my finger's drying up. Actually, that's a good example of how you can get totally misled when you're doing these sort of tests. You know, nearly a volt just from my finger. What I will do is I'll heat up that bit of chocolate to melt it and then see if it'll work as an electrolyte. Before I do that, I'll just connect up my little solar flower there. Just see if that will run off my finger. We're not getting quite so much now, are we? Disconnect that again. Yeah, just over a volt, just from the moisture on my fingers. But if we try and run it through the we're not getting enough there to make the little flower rock. So there's no current there, even though we're getting nearly a volt. From my fingers. Probably a little bit salty, perhaps. Right, we'll melt this and see if anything happens. I'm just boiling the kettle in the other room. What I'll do is I'll put the chocolate in there and then put boiling water in the jar. That'll melt the chocolate, and then we should be able to get the copper plate in there and the magnesium. Hopefully I won't actually shatter the glass. I'll do it gently. Right, we'll leave that to melt, and then we'll see if we get any current or voltage out of it. Right, so we got magnesium and copper in the chocolate, and I don't see any current flow, or any voltage for that matter. That's a shame. It would have been fun if it worked, wouldn't it? Just to finish it off, I've taken the chocolate out because we got nowhere using the chocolate. So we've just got plain water, we've got the copper plate and the magnesium plate. And there we go. My little solar rocking flower. It's got just enough voltage and current from plain water and the difference between the copper plate and the magnesium plate. It's getting itself going quite well. Needs to build up the oscillations. So, it doesn't look like chocolate works. In fact, it looks more like it's an insulator rather than an electrolyte. Thank you, slider. Job done. What happens if we add a bit of salt? Voltage is going up. We disconnect the flower. Yeah, 1.25 volts, salt water, copper plate, magnesium plate. That'll do.